The Cannibal and Memow show may contain content not suitable for persons under the age of 14, and may include adult language, humor, topics, and images. Viewer discretion is advised.
Eat your heart out, guys. I'm Cannibal, and today we're going to be talking about something you do not need to screw up in this game. That is your mag. They give you bonuses to the most important skills you have and fight beside you in combat. They're essential. You're going to need one, and I'm going to show you how to get one and how you should be feeding it. First off, new character, you start the game, chat it up with Affin right here. As soon as you chat with Affin, you'll unlock the ability to talk to Coffee. Coffee is your best friend. She's going to give you all of your licenses in the game. You can see the first one is your mag trial license. Go ahead and give it a click and accept the order. As soon as you do this, she's going to give you your awesome little pet, a little mag buddy. I'm going to skip all this because I'm going to tell you exactly how this should work. Let's go ahead and submit it. And we've got ourselves a mag.
You'll have to excuse me.
Now there's in-game tutorials to show you how you should feed him, but it doesn't tell you what you should feed him. So let's go over and find our new buddy. We're going to press pause and go down to mag. Oh, our little friend is here. Let's go ahead and equip him. Now that our mag is equipped, we need to get this guy leveled up so he can give us some bonuses. Let's go to feed mag. And it opens up your items. Now you can feed him any item you have. And if you look to the right, you'll see that little red bars appear as I highlight each item. If I were to feed him the soaring blades, his melee stat would go up and his dexterity stat would go up. If I move down and look at this armor piece, you can see that his defensive support would go up. Well, listen closely because you cannot fuck this up. If you feed him the wrong items and level up a stat that is not essential to your character, it is over. You will not reach max stats in this game because of that. And if you think you can just get a new mag, well guess what? It costs real life money. You get 3 characters, which means 3 free mags. Don't fuck them up. So this character is currently a fighter, which means he needs melee stats, right? If you're playing a ranger or a gunner, you're going to need range stats. If you're playing a force or a techer, you're going to need tech stats. We're looking for melee support on my fighter. Nothing else matters. Nothing else should get leveled up the entire time. Don't fucking do it. Your mag can reach level 200, which means you can get melee up to level 200. If for some reason you get a level of dexterity up, your mag will reach level 200, but he'll be level 199 in melee and level 1 in dexterity, meaning you just missed out on some experience points. Useless. You've ruined it. Don't do it. So here's what feeding is like. Let's go ahead and feed these soaring blades. Wow, look at that stat. The higher level the item you feed your mag, the more quickly his levels will increase. But look, we fed him a melee weapon and our dexterity went up. We cannot let that dexterity reach level 1. Again, if it reaches level 1, you fucked up your mag. So, if we keep feeding him melee weapons, our dexterity is definitely going to level up. How do we lower our dexterity back down so we can get max melee stats? Well, it's easy. You feed him monomate. You can see the blue bar means the skill that will be decreased when you feed that item. Awesome, our dexterity went down. So, this means that you're constantly going to be needing to feed your mag melee weapons to increase melee support, and then monomate to decrease his dexterity back down. Now, if you're playing a ranger, you're feeding ranged weapons to increase range support, but to get your dexterity back down, you're going to feed die-mate. If you're playing a mage class like a force or a techer, you're going to feed tech weapons to increase tech support, but you're going to feed tri-mate to lower your dexterity. Understand? Melee, feed melee weapon, but to get your dexterity down, monomate. Ranged, feed ranged weapons to lower dexterity, feed die-mate. Tech, feed tech weapons, but to lower your dexterity, feed tri-mate. It's a really simple thing, but I No, the game does not explain it to you. So the only way you're going to know about it is if you look up a guide or you saw this video. Listen, you have to do this. Every bonus your mag gets is transferred to your character. So every time your mag's melee support increases, the damage you do with melee weapons is also increased. So to reach max damage, you need a mag, and you need it to have the stat that you want, and you need it to get as high as possible. You can usually feed your mag 2 to 3 weapons at a time. Now, to manage, you're probably going to want to go 2 or 3 weapons, and then your monomate to lower dexterity. That's about the order you're going to go in. Of course, feeding him higher ranked weapons is going to decrease his hunger faster. So you may not be able to feed him necessarily as many weapons as you want to in one go, but again, the higher rarity weapon, the more that stat is going to increase, so it kind of evens out. Whatever you do, don't let dexterity reach level 1. If it does, I'm sorry, go make a new character or go shell out some real money to get a mag and do it right this time. Alright guys, I've hopped over to my Force main account where I've already got a level 50 something mag to show you a little bit more about them. As you can see, his tech is at level 51 and I managed to keep my dexterity at level 0. Perfect, that's exactly what you want to do. But you'll also notice that my mag looks a little different. Around level 20, your mag is going to transform and his appearance is going to change depending on what stat you've been leveling him in. My guy became a tadpole and got a little tail. But mags can do more than that. If we click on our mag, we can go down to Trigger Action Priority. And we can see that our mag actually has abilities. Support PP Recovery J and Support HP Recovery A. These pretty much do exactly what they sound like. When your mag is active, you're going to gain PP if he's using that move, and you're going to gain HP if he's using Support HP Recovery A. But when does he use these moves, and how are they useful? Well, we're going to need to go into combat to show you that. Sorry, that's not your mag. Alright guys, at some point during a fight, you're going to unlock the ability to use your mag. We're going to do that because it's on my sub palette by clicking down the left stick. At this point, your mag will spawn into the fight, taking a form that's based on whatever attack set you've been buffing. And he's going to start using those abilities I told you about. So now, he's buffing my PP. Which means I can cast more spells in succession than I could before, because I don't have to worry about my PP management as much. So not only is he buffing my stats all around, but he's also enabling me to perform in combat more effectively. Mags are amazing. You need them in this game. Make sure you level up your mag and you do it correctly with the help of this guide. You can use a mag to help you offensively or defensively. Currently, mine just buffed my PP, enabling me to get more offense off. But there's lots of different ways you can do it, and your mag is going to learn more and more abilities as you level it up. Again, do not focus on defense. Defense is worthless in Phantasy Star. Just get the ones from your armor. Don't invest in your mag to buff your defense. There's no point, and you're just losing out on DPS. I'm not trying to be a min-max elitist here, guys. I'm just telling you the facts. It's worthless. Only go in attack and only go in the stat that you need for your weapon. And that's my mag guide. I really hope it helped you out. I hope you learned something. Please go in, do your mag correctly, help yourself out, get those damage numbers, and enjoy the game. Some aspects of Phantasy Star are complex because they don't tell you how it works. But it doesn't mean they're difficult to grasp. You just need a little help like a guide, and you'll be able to get in there and have a great time. I believe in you guys. There'll be another Don't Fuck Up video coming soon with another aspect of the game, trying to explain it in a way most people can understand to help you out. Eat your heart out, guys. Don't fuck up your mag, and I'll catch you next time.